When we think of The Godfather, Al Pacino's iconic portrayal of Michael Corleone immediately comes to mind. The film cemented Pacino as one of Hollywood's greatest actors and marked the beginning of an illustrious career. But what many may not know is that this role, which would become synonymous with his name, almost didn't happen. In fact, Pacino was nearly fired from The Godfather just a week into filming.
At that time, I had no idea what was going on in the world, really.
Yeah.
I mean, so I didn't read anything said about me because I didn't know it existed. And he had said, listen, I want you to know, I really want you for this part. I have nothing against you for this role.
When Pacino first landed the role of Michael Corleone, it wasn't an easy road. In fact, the studio, Paramount Pictures, didn't want him at all. Instead, they had their eyes set on more conventional leading men of the time: Jack Nicholson, Robert Redford, Warren Beatty, and Ryan O'Neal. Pacino was an unknown actor at the time with just a few minor roles to his name. According to the novel The Godfather, Michael Corleone was described as small, dark-haired, handsome in a delicate way. Not exactly the description that fit the image the studio had in mind. They believed a more charismatic, traditionally attractive actor was necessary to carry such an important role. Despite the studio's objections, director Francis Ford Coppola, who had a strong vision for the film, fought hard for Pacino. Coppola saw something in Pacino that others didn't, and he insisted on casting him.
I thought, gee, what happened? He said, because it was out and about that I didn't want you.
Yeah. Well,
And
that's
I
nice.
thought, wow. Oh, thanks, Marlon.
Yeah.
You could just tell by the way he,
Yeah.
the way he was, the way he treated people, the way he treated me, that he was very happy.
However, this didn't immediately guarantee Pacino's spot in the film. Filming began, but things weren't smooth sailing for the actor. Coppola later recounted that just a week and a half into shooting, he started questioning Pacino's ability to portray Michael Corleone. The director told Pacino, "You're not cutting it." This was a pivotal moment. For the first time, Pacino felt that his job was on the line, and he was faced with the daunting reality that he might be replaced.
I think it's true.
Yeah.
I think he was sensing it, but the conversation and I was standing there, and he says, "We had a talk." So I thought, well, where are we going to go? And we're not going to go anywhere. He didn't say that, but he's thought
He didn't. Thing is, you're standing, he's sitting, and he doesn't invite you to sit.
Oh no,
my
that's the first sign.
The situation grew even more intense when Coppola shared the rushes, the early footage of the film, with the studio. They were still not convinced about Pacino. Coppola realized that a drastic change was necessary to showcase Pacino's potential. The pivotal scene in the Italian restaurant where Michael Corleone takes revenge on Sollozzo and McCluskey wasn't supposed to be shot yet. But Coppola decided to speed up the filming of that scene, hoping it would demonstrate Pacino's capabilities. This was the moment that saved Pacino's career and solidified his place in The Godfather. The restaurant scene became a game changer. Coppola showed the rushes of this pivotal moment to the studio, and it was immediately clear that Pacino had what it took. The intensity, the rage, and the transformation of Michael from a reluctant outsider to a vengeful figure, all of it was there in that scene. It convinced the studio to keep Pacino in the film. Had this scene not been shot earlier than planned, it's hard to say if Pacino would have been able to prove himself in time. The decision to film the restaurant scene was not only crucial for the movie's success, but also for Pacino's future in Hollywood. Pacino wasn't just struggling with the studio. His portrayal of Michael Corleone was also a departure from his usual style. Pacino was trained in the method acting technique, which focused on immersing oneself deeply in the character and allowing time for emotional growth. But Coppola's vision for the film didn't have time for slow development. He needed Pacino to deliver the impact immediately. This clash of approaches led to some tension on set. Coppola was frustrated with the slow development of Pacino's character, while Pacino, unsure of how to proceed, continued to trust his instinct and method training. The breakthrough came when Coppola allowed Pacino more space to explore Michael's arc and pace his performance in a way that felt authentic to him. Ultimately, Pacino's performance in The Godfather earned him an Academy Award nomination for Best Supporting Actor, cementing his place in cinematic history. The film also went on to become a massive success, earning 11 Oscar nominations and winning 3, including Best Picture. Pacino's career skyrocketed after that, and he went on to star in The Godfather Part 2, which earned him a Best Actor nomination, and in numerous other iconic roles that made him a household name. It's hard to imagine anyone else playing Michael Corleone, but the road to that unforgettable performance was anything but smooth. Pacino's journey on The Godfather was a testament to his resilience and dedication as an actor. He fought for his vision of the character even when others doubted him, and ultimately it paid off. What can we learn from Al Pacino's near firing from The Godfather? Sometimes the path to success is not easy, and there will always be challenges that make us question our abilities. But perseverance and belief in yourself can lead to greatness, even when others doubt you. Pacino's story is a reminder that the road to achieving something significant isn't always linear. It's filled with setbacks, doubts, and moments of uncertainty. But it's how we respond to those moments that define us. Al Pacino's near firing from The Godfather not only changed the course of his career, but also left an indelible mark on cinema. His portrayal of Michael Corleone remains one of the most iconic performances in film history, and it's a career-defining role that continues to inspire actors and filmmakers alike. This story shows that sometimes the most iconic roles in Hollywood history almost never came to be. Al Pacino's journey to The Godfather is a powerful reminder of how talent, persistence, and belief in yourself can overcome the toughest of odds. We often see the final product, the finished film, the accolades, and the success. But behind every iconic performance, there's a struggle. Pacino didn't just face doubts from the studio and his director. He also had to wrestle with his own approach to acting. And yet, he didn't give up. Instead, he used every challenge to fuel his passion and push himself further. That one pivotal scene, the restaurant scene, is a testament to the fact that even when it seems like everything is falling apart, one moment can change everything. It's fascinating to think about how different The Godfather could have been if Pacino hadn't proven himself in that moment. The movie wouldn't have been the same, and neither would Pacino's career. It's hard to imagine anyone else playing Michael Corleone now, but that's the beauty of cinema. It's the sum of the actors, the vision, and the timing. But what does this teach us? It's a message about resilience, about pushing through even when you're told you're not good enough. Whether in film or in life, we all face moments where we're questioned or doubted. But just like Pacino, it's those who stay true to their vision and work through the obstacles who ultimately rise to the top. So next time you're faced with a setback, remember this. Sometimes it takes just one breakthrough moment to change everything. And now, I want to hear from you. What do you think would have happened to Al Pacino's career if he had been replaced in The Godfather? Do you think the movie would have had the same impact? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to know what you think. And hey, if you enjoyed this video and want to see more behind-the-scenes stories of iconic films, make sure to hit that subscribe button. You don't want to miss out on more insights into Hollywood's most unforgettable moments. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.